Howdy everyone, and welcome to this quick video talking about the changes that are coming up with the latest version of WinScore, version 2.212. So, in keeping with what we did earlier on 2.10 and 2.11, uh, this release is primarily some bug fixes, a few enhancements, and really just three features that are notable. One is here on the home page. You can now see that we're listing all of the events in the shoot, the number of options, number of shooters signed up for each one, and the number of scores entered for each one. And the idea is just to give shoot management a sense of where they're at. Nothing more frustrating than not having a clue how many people are left to register or how many scores are outstanding. And it's just a quick place that you can take and get that information. So let's go look at the setup page. In much like version 2.10, we continue to try to isolate and make some set of functionality be in just one place. And so in this case, we've added a new tournament page. We removed the WinScore Online button. We removed the footers and headers, and we removed what used to be the tournament information here on the CG number one. Instead, now we have a tournament page. It shows the club information. It shows the tournament information, start and stop. You can turn on text messages, for example. But here you have the same footnote that used to be on the event page. You have the same WinScore Online dialog that lets you synchronize with the website. We've added a new dialog here called expenses. These values are just passed to the financial statement at the end of the shoot. They're not used anywhere else, purely for reporting purposes. But it lets you put in some values if you want a truer sense of what your actual P&L, what your actual profit is for the tournament. And the reason we did this stuff is usually set up when you create your tournament, and then we just have it out of the way. We'll see here on the event, we added the start and end dates for the event. And this will allow the squatting and scheduling to be a little bit more intelligent, so that if you have some event that's the first 2 days of a long shoot, it'll know that. And finally, this is probably the feature that will be the most noticeable for everybody. We have removed the course event lookup button, and we've turned them into drop lists. You can still simply go next and previous and run through all your scores. You can enter a score or a shoot number for somebody, and in this case, you see we have Super Sport. And once we select this score, it automatically selected the event in the course and populated the scores. So it's just a little bit clearer now because we're actually showing you exactly the event, exactly the course. You have all the shooter information. We're trying to make sure that everything's very clear for what's going on. One other feature that we added is we basically created this, we had this verify button. And what we did is, in the past, whenever you would exit the scoring page, it would automatically ask if you wanted to verify all your scores. It makes sense at the end of a shoot. It doesn't necessarily make sense while scorecards are coming in. So we just simply made it a button now that so you purposely are wanting to run that feature and it's not in the way otherwise. The upload button here, this is from 210 and 211. This will actually push all your scores up to the WinScore servers so that the new scoreboard will be able to display everything. We took it away from automatically happening. The scores still automatically show up on the WinScore website, but if you want them on the scoreboard, you just click upload. And that's it. Everything else is pretty much just bug fixes and tightening up the screws on a lot of things. We have a lot of really cool features coming over the winter months. We're excited to get them in your hands. And if there's anything that you feel is missing or would really help you, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. But that's it for now, and happy shooting, and we'll talk to you soon.